we will be doing 2 dishes together within 20 minutes. And first of all, I have the rice start at the steamer to start cooking. And now I'm taking care of the live seafood. I have a Seabeam, and which is fresh, and also some shrimp and some clams. And first of all, I just slightly wash my fish. It is fresh, and the boss of the shop is very nice. He cleaned it up for me nicely, so I don't have too much to worry. What I'm going to do here is just to take care of the clams and get a brush, a hard one. So go ahead and to brush out all the dirts. So enjoy this process, no rush, because you are going to have enough time to do the 2 things together. Now those clams are very fresh and very happy too. Hi. Alright. So, okay. See, I'm doing it not really that rush, but try to clean everything nicely. And with this kind of seafood combo, I think it's going to make everybody happy. So just wash out all those dirts. You will have enough time, don't worry. We will wash all the clams nicely. Just see what I'm doing here. See, the fish is so fresh. We're going to eat you. Now it's time to take care of the abalone. So the abalone takes a bit of patience, and you have to brush out all those dirts, especially the dark dirts by the side of it. So if you brush it hard, the protein or the flesh of the abalone will get tough. But don't worry, if you leave it for around like a few seconds, it will loosen up again. So I will try to clean the abalone not only by the brush, but I will use some fine sea salt to do the job for me as well. So I will have double cleansing for the abalone. So double cleansing for the abalone, not double cleansing for my face. Okay, so here to clean the abalone, I got like 5 or 6 of them. So that's going to take most of my time. You will be fine, don't worry, just keep brushing. And the back of mine, I'm actually steaming my rice. So here I just get some salt, fine sea salt, and to rub the abalone on top of it. See, it's quite dirty at the back of it, so you just treat the salt as a sandpaper and to rub your abalone against it. See how I do it? I'm not massaging, but I really rub hard. And if it is not going to satisfy me, I'm going to use my brush again together with the salt and to clean them up. Now here I have the fresh shrimp. They are just sleeping. They are still alive. So I am going to cut their long tails. So cut their tentacle. So one by one. There's not a lot of them. I think it's like six of them only. So they are pretty big one. I like them. And they taste nicely. But just be very careful because they will jump at any time. So just don't panic. You are going to have enough time for everything. I have practiced it many times for my cooking life. So I'm 100% controlling the whole scenario. So for you, you may take a bit of practice, but you will be fine. So you are going to have dinner within 20-25 minutes. Okay, see the abalone well cleaned, see the stream, they are well cut, and I have the steamer with the rice ready now. Okay, so I'm going to put my Seabeam on top of the rice and together with the clams. That's going to give you magic to enhance the flavor of your rice. So I call it a seafood bowl, or whatever you want to call it, seafood rice, whatever. So cover that up for at least 10 to 12 minutes. So here I got the cast iron on the stove, but don't turn on the stove yet. I will have my rock salt just light it at the bottom of the cast iron, just to make sure that I create a rock salt bed for the stream and the abalone. It's not going to be difficult to do. You just put half of your bag of rock salt. So make sure that it's the biggest stone kind of thing. It is cheap, $8, not expensive. I put half of it. Put half the packet of it. And just get it lined at the bottom of my cast iron. So I will have a cookie paper. So forget about all this folding, because at the end of the day, when I put it into the cast iron, the whole origami thing just loosen up. So it's useless to fold. So don't do this. Now see, what I'm going to do is to just lay it on top of the rock salt. And then I put my abalone and the stream and the leftover clams on it. So it takes around I think like 5 or 6 minutes. But you can do it when you smell the seafood getting ready. You can smell that. So make sure when you do this, you do not turn on the stove. And you have time to take away the intestine from the stream too. So make sure that you clean them. And I will have the stream putting on top of all these seafood. Now do not turn on the stove. But by now, everything's ready. Just cover it up. And then you can turn high heat. And on the other hand, your fish rice is ready. See how happy they are? They look so good. So now go to the cutting board, and to get your garlic ready, squash them, peel them, and you just chop them into pieces. It's quite a simple job. Don't panic. So the video itself is telling you the time and the schedule about what to do next, one by one. I've been practicing it for so many times, so without failure, you can just follow it without worry. But first of all, go through the whole video first. Don't just jump into everything. So you have to go through this video for like 1 to 2 times till you get yourself prepared, your mindset is ready and you got the steps ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're going to be able to finish everything within 20-25 minutes. Now I have all my garlic ready, chopped, and I am going to get a small bowl. See this blue one, at least this size, and I will have all my garlic get into the bowl. See, no rush. I'm not a quickie, but I managed to do everything. So here, the soy sauce. This is a brand that I love for years, with wonderful aroma. You don't need a lot of them, you just have enough to cover the garlic, so you're good to go. Now what happened is, I have the wok at the back already, I just pour away all those water, and I'm heating some oil there. Now here, on top of the garlic, I put a bit of sugar, just a bit. See the oil in the wok, and see my seafood in the cast iron. And I have all these hot oil sizzle on top of the garlic to get the fragrance out from all the mixture. This is a brilliant idea. This mixture is brilliant, so you will never forget the taste of it. And it is very useful for not only seafood, but you can pour it on top of your cooked veggie to enhance the flavor. Now here I mix it, and that's the key. I have to pour on top of my fish, and that gives you a wonderful dinner. If you imagine that all these steamed fish and the clams with the juice sucked in the rice together with this garlic mixture, so how flavorful they are. So this is a done deal, and it's time to get the seafood out from here. They are beautiful. You can sprinkle some whiskey on top. It's totally up to you. And at the end of the day, I put a bit of lemon juice. And there you go. Bon appetit.